Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So for all you guys that have been rocking with this channel since the very beginning, you might remember that when I first started this channel, there was a lot of content about how much I can't stand Stacey Abrams. And I made quite a few videos just going in on her, on how she is probably like the embodiment of everything that I can't stand about American politics, right? And I was also covering the gubernatorial debates and all of that stuff, okay? And I was celebrating when she lost. And I'm not even a fan of the current governor of Georgia. I just wanted it to be anyone else but her, okay? Actually, so the very first video that I got that broke 1,000 views was Stacey Abrams. And how black men were just not going to vote for her. Now, you might be asking, AJ, why in the world are you bringing her up again? Because she's back in the news. Look at this, guys. Stacey Abrams' once powerful voting rights group faces massive layoff as it struggles with millions in debt. How the mighty have fallen. So guys, we're going to get into this, but before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, because it really helps keep this channel going. Check out my second channel linked in the description. And yeah, guys, check out the playlist at the end of the video. So guys, Stacey Abrams' once powerful voting rights group faces massive layoffs as it struggles with millions in debt. Fair fight. So the once powerful voting group, funded by the two-time failed gubernatorial candidate Stacey Abrams in Georgia, is laying off nearly all of its staff amid continuing struggles with millions in debt. Look at that. Look at that. So Fair Fight, that played a pivotal role in the recent Democratic victories in states by helping boost voter turnout, has racked up massive legal bills from its court battles pertaining to voters' rights. As a result, around 75% of its staff will be cut, which includes slashing its grassroots organizing, voting rights, fundraising, and media efforts, as well as cutting back on the use of outside consultants and vendors. Now, guys, I'm going to get out the race card here. Guys, there's this weird thing that the wokey wokes do. Most of these wokey wokes are all college, educated, upper middle class, the middle class white chicks who want to tell all you white guys what's racist, clown world. And then you have a black guy like me, where I don't buy into the victimhood thing. I'm successful, I'm educated, I had two parents, and they go, oh well, AJ, you got to understand what the black experience is, as if I don't understand what being black in America is. Clown world. And they have this thing where they're like, blacks just are unable to get government forms of ID to vote. And guys, anyone that actually believes that there's barriers to blacks getting IDs, I got something for you.
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
Clown world. Guys, most black people, most people in America have IDs, guys. In California, even undocumented illegals have IDs. Think about that for a second. There's programs in place to give people who are not even citizens state-issued IDs, but then they assume that people who look like me just can't get them. Clown world. And look at this. So Lauren Groh-Wargo, the former campaign manager for Abrams' unsuccessful bid to unseat Brian Kemp in 2022, told the AJC that she would be returning to the group as its interim leader in a restructuring effort in face of its $2.5 million debt and only $1.9 million on hand. Additionally, Selena Jagade, Fair Fight's board chair, told AJC that slower fundraising coupled with increased litigation costs had left the group with a serious funding deficit that makes our current trajectory unstable. But it basically means all of the executives were probably driving Bentleys, and using that Bolivian marching powder, right? Come on, man. Look at that. While we are disappointed by these realities, we are not discouraged. We'll adapt to this new phase of the fight for democracy, please, by restructuring the organization to focus on how we serve Georgia. Abrams founded Fair Fight in 2018 to address alleged voter suppression in wake of her first loss. Because, of course, she doesn't think, oh, I lost fair and square. Oh, no, there has to be some racism. Clown world. The group's operation expanded in 2019 to include a political arm in the form of Fair Fight PAC. It played an outsized role in Weekend at Bernie's victory in 2020. Fair Fight most notably challenged Georgia's 2021 voting law aimed at ensuring election integrity, something that Abrams called Jim Crow 2.0. Its suit against the law was ultimately unsuccessful, and the group was ordered to pay $250,000 in legal costs. Now, this is once again, guys, there's a law in Georgia saying you must show state ID, some type of state provided ID to vote. And they were trying to strike down that law and say that anyone can just waltz on in there and vote. Clown world. Guys, can you name any country on this planet that would just allow any person unidentified as a citizen to vote in their elections? China won't do it. Japan, Poland, all of them, every other country on the planet can require the citizens to prove that they're citizens, except for these knuckleheads here who think that we should do that we shouldn't do that requirement. Clown world. Look at this. I'm glad this is failing. I hope everything Stacey Abrams touches goes to ruins. Seriously, I really do. Guys, she's over. She's done. I guarantee she thought, because you just remember there was that video where Weekend at Bernie's had her on CNN. She thought that she was going to be announced as vice presidential candidate, and it was Kamala Harris, and she was all mad. She honestly thought that she was going to do all this foolishness in Georgia, be the vice president, and then run for president. Well, sorry, Stacey, that's not how it works. People saw right through your bullshit. You know what I mean? And of course, she getting savaged in the comments. Because Stacey Abrams, I'm telling you, I don't know, like, these people are so mean. The Golden Corral bill gets expensive. Someone says millions in debt. Check Stacey Abrams' bank accounts. Fact. Look at that. In between groups like this, and then, building lesbians, mansions, right? Where that $100 million still hasn't been accounted for. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look at that. More of that DEIA proving how amazing it is. Yep. Guys, she's going to keep losing more and more and more. This is what happens when people try and vote or support people based on race, gender, sexual preference, or whatever, instead of trying to get the best person for the job. So, all right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. It's funny how things come around full circle, right? But I just don't want to see Stacey Abrams in the news again. All right, guys, have a good one.